last night I started cleaning up and so I could work on things. Well, then the cats had kittens and all this, and they cute. These dudes are going hard. Look. That wasn't there 4 minutes ago. Gloomy day. Gloomy day. But last night I started cleaning up the shop and moving things around so I can start working out here more. And I went to use my wheel dollies, and they just crumbled. So I had them for like 8 years, and they just finally took a crap on me. So I went out there to the good old Harbor Freight, and I got me some Daytona pump ones where you like jack them up to put them together, or to lift up the car. So fun story about these. Well, not these in particular, but like 2 years ago, there was an ad on F-Book, you know, and it was like $129. You get four wheel dollies and the stand, and I'm like, psh, buy. And then I forgot about it. And then like 6 months later, I'm like, wait, I ordered these and they never came. But there was nothing I could do about it because it's like a year later. So that's cool. So, but, all right, got them all together. Got the stand put together. The stand could be nicer. I mean, it does roll around nice, and you could like tuck it in a corner or something, but it's just kind of, yeah, but it works. It works good. So now I got these together. I'm gonna clean up this a little bit, and I'm gonna get my Cadillac in here. My buddy Pat is coming to help me with his wrecker because right now the car don't run. I don't know if it's a fuel pump or what. So I have to get working on that and then clean it up because it's had a cracked window about that big. Like half the window has been cracked down for like 2 years. And then before that, it was probably the same for another 2 years. So got a lot of cleaning out to do. I'm gonna pull the whole interior, get all that. I am gonna get cranking on this again. I should be picking up my engine and training for it this weekend. And then I can start working on that again, try to get that cranked out in the next month or two, allegedly. And then, yeah, a lot of work, a little bit of time, but we'll make it happen. So now I'm just gonna wait for Pat, and then we'll put these bad boys to the test. My friends have the best toys. better than planned. Now to get in the shop. These are so stupid. Like, so for them to have the rag top on this, they have the window in the factory place, and then they have this stupid plastic piece that overhangs over the window so the cloth can go around and tuck under. But then they have all these little holes drilled all the way down. And to me, that's stupid. So now I'm gonna pull this the rest of the way off, take out all those, and then I don't know if I'm just gonna scrape it with how I was using just like this paint scraper ordeal, and just kind of like, and it works. Like, it works just fine, but it's gonna take forever. Well, you know, actually, I take that back. I'll probably do this, get all the big stuff off, and then I'm just gonna take some 80 grit and waste a bunch of the 80 grit on getting gummed up with this. So, hey, I haven't been on here in a while, and that's because I've been stupid crazy busy with work, and I haven't been working on the 54 because I need to get my drivetrain. I got to sit on the ground and everything's chilling. And then it's just been nuts. But I built the mini bike, and I didn't record that because I'm stupid. But now I got my Cadillac in here, and we got the hydraulics working on anything, and got the hydraulics working and everything. But things happen, and I exploded a tank. So these pumps are gonna go in it because I don't want to deal with those, and I had those sitting on the shelf, but I didn't have any liquid Teflon or anything like that, so I'm just waiting till tomorrow to go get that, and then I'll put those back in here, and we're good to go. Nothing crazy, just 4 batteries, 2 pumps, 2 switches, and yeah. But I started taking this off, and I should have recorded it, but we kind of just got excited and went to town and started doing what we were doing. So I do have some rust right here that I have to take care of, but I am going to take the top off. And when I mean take the top off, I mean take the rag top off, because I freaking hate rag tops. They're stupid. They collect water, it makes the roof rust, and I have to sit here for hours and hours and hours and scrape the shit off. So I'm gonna get to work. This might be a little bit of a short video, but at least I've been getting one up, and I'm so sorry that I haven't been on here. I will get better. I have a lot going on, and I'm just trying to juggle everything between work and bowling and painting and drawing and cars, and I need to get my CNC machine going, and it's just a lot, and I'm really trying, but like getting time to record for like this and TikTok and all of that, it's a lot. So I'm trying to dedicate a day to where I can just a couple days a week that I can just like record and actually work out here. I'm trying to get myself on a schedule. My wife is always like, you need to write a schedule, you need to write a schedule. She right. I know I work off of a schedule for work, and I'm like, everything is like where it needs to be, and it works for me, but man, living your whole life on a schedule sucks. But I'm gonna do it. So, I don't think I'm gonna like slow this down much and like mess with that on here, but I'm just gonna time lapse this, and I'll jump in every now and then and show you how it goes. But as far as like taking this little section off, that took like 30 minutes, and it was a pain in the butt. So there's nothing to it but to do it. I forgot to tell all you guys, Chica and Janice became mamas. Let me show you the little kitties. We got a little box for them just to all get hunkered down too, but look at this. Open them. Look at this. Look at them. Hi, mama. Look at them little things. Look at them little things. Hi, mamas. They're too dang cute. Look at them. Hi. Hi, mama. Other mamas. Now they just won't want the attention. No, I need to get you guys some more water and food. You guys are drinking and eating a lot. But look at them. Look at them little kitties. Okay, enough of the cuteness. Let's get to work. Got a lot to do. I'll tell you what, this is about to do. About halfway. The time lapse is only like 2 minutes. This is like almost 2 hours of work right here. From like taking the top off, like the vinyl off and all that, to all of this, and then scraping halfway, like a little over 2 hours. Yeah, it's actually about 2 hours. So, oh, this sucks. Back at it though. Gotta get it done. Well, stage one, got it all, well, I need to take off this trim and get this piece off, but this is the only bad spot, and that makes me stoked. So I'm gonna take a DA to it with some like heavy grit sandpaper and see if that takes that off pretty easy. Like I said, I have to do body work on this anyway, and of course I'm gonna repaint the car because I don't like cloth tops. So I have to weld all this shut and all that. I am gonna take the back window out, not right now, but I'm gonna take the front and back window out so I can get around the edges, and I'll put new molding, trim, rubber around it, you know. So let's get this DA and get to it. All right, well, 40 grit sandpaper doesn't really get it off. I held it there for a second and took it down the metal, so I gotta, yeah, but this right here I gotta fix. Look at that, fancy. So I'll go through and fix all this, but what do I use to get this off? So I'm gonna go inside and do some research and come back out tomorrow and see what I can think of. Okay, day 2. I went to the store. I worked on this thing for hours last night, and I got like nothing done. So I gotta clean up all the mess from what I made yesterday. But I also went to Home Depot and I got a few things just to see if it'll work, and some erasing and all that. So first, I got this, what is it, Citri strip. It strips paint and varnish. Got that. Then I got some Clean Strip Premium Stripper. Try that. And I got some Goof Off, which a lot of people told me to get this. I just figured I'd get a couple different things because at some point I'll use the other stuff at some point. So, and then another buy a bunch of people said is one of these removers. These it says stripe off wheel. So I'm guessing it's just like a wax wheel or like something that should take off all of that gunk. So now I know I have a lot of people being like, "Oh, you put stuff on the hood." I put duct tape on this hood yesterday, and let me tell you the reason why. This whole car needs to be repainted. And I actually have a parts car that I have a nice hood, fenders, doors, bumpers, other than the back bumper because it was wrecked in the rear. But I have everything to redo this exterior of this car to make it nice again. And that's what I plan to do. Well, this year I plan to drive in like 6 different colors. Well, it'll be 2, but primer and all that. So I don't care. It's gonna look cool when it's done. I actually got this car from a buddy. Again, you know, they say it on here, Zip Tie Diaries. I got this off of him a couple years ago, and I'm like super blessed to have it because that dude don't get rid of nothing. So like this being in my garage is like a big deal to me, and I want to do like a really good job on this, and I want to drive this car everywhere. And it's super cool that I have this car. So I'm gonna get to work, and I'm gonna clean, and then I'll do like panels on the roof with all the different kinds, and we'll see which one works best and go from there. Every time I'm gonna forget to record some stuff because I'm recording on my other thing for my TikTok and all that, and I never recorded for this. So let me tell you what I'm doing. I got a couple different brands of remover. I got the Goof Off. This is super liquidy. If you buy a can of this, be careful opening it because there's so much pressure and it'll just shoot up. Almost got it in my face, but I didn't, luckily. And luckily it shot this way and not towards the other chemicals because I have different panels. So this one's the Goof Off. I had to put it in a rag because it's more liquidy than any of the other ones. I got the citrus strip. I put that on kind of thick, see what it will do. Got this premium stripper. I put that on kind of thick just to see what it'll do. I put them all on as thick as I could other than the Goof Off because I only could get the rag so wet without it just running off. And then on the other side, this was from last night. I used this this alcohol, and this is about 2.5 hours of scraping and letting it soak and all that. And I have all of this roof to do. I also got a rubber wheel because a lot of the people on my like Instagram and TikTok and Facebook and all that told me that these things work wonders. So I got 2 of these. Now I'm hoping something works because I have like $200 and all this. I'm hoping it all works, and actually like $220 because I bought all the bigger containers in case it works, and then I don't have to go all the way back. And I'm sure that I'll use this stuff at another point. Allegedly, I'll use this stuff at another. I don't know. I always buy the bigger containers because I feel like it. If I do need it, I'll have it. So I just buy it and it'll sit on the dang shelf. So if none of this works, then I have to go hit up my buddy and get some other remover stuff that they use at his shop, and he's like, dude, it's pretty intense. intense stuff. You have to make sure that all the doors are open and there's ventilation going through, and making sure that you don't start your plasma cutter or even think about smoking or anything like that. I'm like, you know what? I got little kitties in there. I don't need all those like crazy harsh fumes because I don't want to pull the car out right now because I still have to put hydraulics back in it. But I was like, let me go try this stuff, and if that don't work, if none of these work, then I'll come get your hardcore stuff and I'll pull the car outside and do it. But I'm hoping one of these works. So I'm gonna let it sit for a little bit. It's been on there for like 5 minutes or so, and as I can see, let me get my scraper. Where's my scraper? Come on, scraper. All right. Never in my life thought I was gonna have a good time taking one of these scrapers to a roof of the car. It is the worst time ever to do this. I suggest, you know, like I'm a backyard kind of guy. I like to build my stuff myself. But honestly, if I have to do this stuff again, I'm sending you somewhere. Actually, probably not, because I'm cheap as hell and I'm just gonna sit here and do this stuff. So, but as I can see right now, well, yeah. All right, hold on. That was a little testy number one, but I gotta record that on my other things too and show y'all. I got more off right there than I did in 5 hours yesterday. Oh, let me try the other one. Okay. All right. Well, I'm gonna flip this around so you guys can see. Actually, I'm gonna flip it around and I'm gonna record a little bit more on the other thing. And actually, I'm just gonna play it through. Yeah, no time lapse. Here we go. Tiki-taki guys, I'm recording for my YouTube too. YouTube guys, I'm recording for my TikTok too. Alright, so part 2 of the review. I got the goof off, the citrus strip, and the premium stripper. The alcohol back there didn't work for John. So this stuff, all of them have been on for like, I don't know, 10 minutes or so. I kind of jumped the gun a little bit and I tried this, but like with this. Look at that. So, the premium stripper, fantastic. Citrus stripper. Goof off. Let's try the goof off. I thought the goof off was gonna almost be like goof on, but this is better. No, again, don't worry about the scratches. I'm doing all the body work. So, if you need to take this stuff off, any of this, Home Depot premium stripper, fantastic. Tiki-taki guys, I'm recording for my YouTube too. YouTube guys, I'm recording for my TikTok too. Alright, so part 2 of the review. I got the goof off, the citrus strip, and No, I know there's a right way to do this. I know that there's a wrong way to do this. And this is probably the wrong way to do it, but it worked. And I got it all off. And I didn't care if I scratched the paint underneath because I'm going to sand it all down anyway. I have some body work to do. But with me using that, I cut down like hours and hours of work. And that was awesome. So the amount of time that I had in yesterday, along with the hour and a half that I did it today, it's crazy. Like, I was on it for 5 hours yesterday. Didn't do anything. Well, I got a lot of it off, but I didn't do anything. Today, I got that chemical and it's crazy. It's crazy how easy the job is when you have the right tools. And this is where we're at now. Now I have to cut that out back here. Oh, this is the only bad spot in the roof, and it's got that hole right there. But then I have all these little like pinholes down at the bottom and all of these to weld up and all that. So I'm not worried about it. I'm gonna do all the body work on it and it'll be primo. But now I have to take all this and go around the edges because I didn't get this on this side. And I still have the chemical that I didn't really do much when the foam is still on. So if you knock the foam down and then put that on there, then it works great. It's just one of those and it's gone. But there's scratches, but man, it already looks better. Just right here, seeing this how this is, that's worth it to me. I can't wait to drive this dang thing. I know it isn't much of a video, and I apologize for that, but I wanted to post something, and this is just something that I felt that would have been simple to do. It took a lot longer than I thought it was going to, but that's okay. But yeah, next video I'll probably keep working on this. I want to jump back on the 54 again, but I have to get the drivetrain and all of that stuff for that car. And it's in the back of my buddy's property, like in the back of the shop, and it's been raining nonstop here, so we can't get it out. So it'll be a week or so before I can get the drivetrain out for that and start working on that car again. So I figured just jump on this Cadillac and, get it running and driving, because it doesn't need a lot. It needs the fuel pump. My buddy Ty and I fixed that the other day. So now it just hits the key, starts right up and goes. It needs a brake line. I need to put the hydraulics back into it since we blew that tank out last night. And then just like maintenance and then the body work. So I figure I can knock out all the body work that it needs. Because it doesn't need a whole bunch, but it just needs it here and there. Figure I can knock all that out and switch out all the body panels from my parts car. And I think this is gonna be a cool car, man. I'm kind of going for like the baby Joker car, from Friday. I think this is the car. Only thing I won't do is I won't put a sunroof in it. Nope, no sunroof. So it'll be a baby Joker car minus the moonroof, sunroof, whatever the heck is in that car. But yeah, it's gonna stay the same color. My parts car is like a powder blue. Beautiful car, but the guy that I bought it off of, he bought it. He was at his buddy's house. I think it was like the next day or the same night or the next day. And he had it parked in the road, and a drunk driver came and smashed the rear end in it. So they like twisted the frame and all that, and wrecked the driver's side rear of it. But it has all 4 good doors. The whole front end is like immaculate. So I'm gonna take off the hood, the fenders, the doors, and the bumper for the front, and replace all of this with that car, body parts, and then if I need any parts to make this thing right. for watching. If you can, like, subscribe, share, you know, tell everybody. I want to get this thing going, and once it starts going on, I'll be a lot more motivated to post more. It's just, right now, the weather, it makes everybody bummy. Like, it should be nice by now. It's still cold and rainy, and gross, and wet, and muddy. And you don't even want to come outside your house. You just want to hang out inside. So, all right. Thanks for watching. Till next time. Fucking looks like it was abandoned. Well, I mean, I guess it kind of was. It's been back here for fucking years. All right, let's see if any of these work.